Morning, Lois. Hey, have you seen this poll in the Star today?
What is wrong with people? I swear we are witnessing the dumbing down of America. People with opinions who have no idea why they even have opinions.
Oh, man. He's the greatest.
He certainly has a huge following.
That's because he tells the truth. Gus isn't afraid to tell it like it is. He sticks up for the little guy. You know, America used to be great, and he wants to put it back on track.
Yikes.
Hey, look.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm not here to talk about football today. I'm actually here to talk about something much, much more important. The future of our country.
Chief, they don't know where it's coming from and they can't stop it.
You know, I love this country. But like a lot of you, I've become increasingly worried over the past couple of years. Everything seems to be suffering from the same growing neglect. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice and a lot of hard work. But together, we can make it happen. And that's why I invite you to join me and the National Society for a Better America.
What is this, some kind of sick joke?
Sure. I know what you're wondering. Is this a joke?
He's a Nazi.
I'm here to inform you that from now on, you will be reporting to me.
I wouldn't count on it.
Though the Doe administration doesn't officially take power for a few months, I wanted to let the people know that we're going to make the transition as painless as possible. Already working with President Garner on that.
Oh, God. Starting
My greatest hope is that the former supporters of President Garner will join with me in making this country great again.
Again?
Like back in the days of slavery.
In particular, Superman. Superman, if you're listening, I want you to know that I hope we can find a place for you in the Doe administration.
This area is restricted.
As well it should be.
What is that thing?
It's a subliminator.
A what?
It's a device that will be invented in the late 25th century and subsequently outlawed. I borrowed mine from a museum in the 26th century. Well, or I stole it then.
What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is power. With this device, I can implant subliminal messages into the feeble minds of the masses, thereby controlling the collective will. That enough exposition for you, or shall I go on?
I think it's a safe bet that Superman will prefer to stay out of partisan politics, Mr. President.
A wise policy, Lois.
Mr. President, what are your thoughts on this third-party writing candidate, John Doe?
John Doe. Some ad man's idea of a joke. John Doe doesn't worry me, Mr. Kent. Thank you. Well, we are off to dedicate a mini-mall.
Well, this is the most uneventful election year in my memory. John Doe shot up several points in the polls while you were gone.
While I was gone? What? This morning, everybody thought John Doe was a joke.
It's exciting, isn't it?
I don't get it.
What's that to get? John Doe's campaign is catching fire. His message is resonating with the people. It cuts across all barriers.
Message. Lois, what message?
Well, you know.
No, I don't. Lois, why is everyone suddenly so taken with a candidate they know nothing about?
Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Don't do it. You still have time. You can escape. You could go to the alternate universe.
I want to kill billions of people.
Launch configuration locked.
And that ought to do it.
Target sequencing locked. Missile launch in 30 seconds. Launch in 25 seconds. Commence primary ignition. 20, 19, 18.
And on the international scene, President-elect John Doe is launching an all-out nuclear attack on targets around the world. While overseas...
Oh, great idea. got me. There's 3 in the area. Thanks, Jimmy.
9, 8, 7. Countdown sequence interrupted.
John Doe, you are hereby impeached.
Oh my God. Superman, I did a terrible thing. I gave him the launch code.
So John Doe was a myth created by Tempest, an escaped criminal, and planted in your brains by a sophisticated method of brainwashing. He'll return now to prison, where he'll do no further damage.
Okay, aren't you?
I'm fine. I'm just radioactive.
Superman has been exposed to a particularly dirty bomb.